I'm finally back! Let's just get into it. Also, the personal debuff is off. If I haven't made that notice, then, yeah, I haven't made that notice. 29, and that should be the Spellbound challenge. I'll make a cut and I'll be right back. Pause if you need to look at the rules. And I should be back. If I didn't I swear, there have been a few videos where I said I was going to change the rules, and I may have never done so. And if I did, I did, but I'll just play it loose, and if I did, I did, and if I didn't, then I will do it when I need to. Let's see here. Go to medical history. All perks, Haru. All perks, Haru. Probably didn't want this, especially for a Spellbound. Because I have to cast one spell every mystery, one spell in every town mystery. I'm going through it myself. Because again, I don't have all these rules remembered. I have over 30 plus challenges, not including the extreme versions, and yeah. Second encounter, dexterity, knowledge, charisma, Takashi-san. Takashi-san first, so I could do a timed cigarette play, but yeah. Plans ultimately don't matter. I'll reiterate this over and over again because this game is all based on RNG, but, well, mostly based on RNG. And then there's things in hindsight that you may or may not do, but again, it depends. One strategy isn't always going to cut it. I also didn't notice that was a new costume. Also, let me just do this while I think about what I'm going to do. Yeah, so Spellbound, I need to take Town Mystery first. Regardless, I do need to learn at least one spell in every mystery. I can make up the difference in the next mystery if I'm in an out-of-town, but if I'm in an in-town mystery, then I have no excuse, really. So, yeah. And as I said earlier, and for those who may have been watching this for the first time, I'm pretty loose with my rules, but I'll normally change it to be harder on myself. That said, let's make the switch immediately. Still have things I would have wanted to test in this game that people could probably answer if I just asked questions in the community, but So let's see what we got. Ramen, Scissors, Vigil, Festival, Scissors. All three out-of-town mysteries, by the way, so really we only have Sailors into Ramen. And I need to cast a spell every mystery, and if I don't, that's the one I'm going to be hardest on, so must always have 2 spells learned at all times. Must finish the game with 4 spells, unless I see Arcane Grasp, which I can see now on a level up because I have all perks. One spell in every town mystery, I'm sorry. But if and I messed to forget a spell if I'm at max. But I still need to cast 1 spell, so I do need to take either Ramen or Sailor. It's both the same in terms of side quest. Probably gonna snap to Scissors next. The question is, do I want to visit apartment in downtown more, or do I want to visit Seaside? Ooh, you know what? Okay, we'll leave that in because I think I have a modded enemy activated because I was testing a new video idea, but we'll see. Do I want to gamble with Sailors? On the first Seaside, because it's not Seaside right away, I'm gonna take Sailors to try to time my cigarettes, and we'll see what happens. We're gonna learn 2 spells here just to do the thing. Double multiply wound. Nice RNG. I gotta clap away from the mic, otherwise I blow out your ears to you who are watching. Deals damage to, yeah, lower the stamina is. I could learn more than 1 spell. Yeah. I mean, there's no rule against that, so we're gonna learn another one. Okay, Ashen Contract is much more usable. And let's just head out with... We're on a Thotu, so not the worst, but medical history, I don't want to be taking hits either, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, because on a Thotu with Haru, then thankfully you can punch. The bad news is, with medical history and the encounters doing extra damage, yeah, going punch strat with certain characters is nice, until it's not, because you run into enemies that you don't really want to try punching to death. Thankfully, I'm on a Thotu, so I'm not in Spider God, and the reason why that's good should be self-explanatory for those who are new to this or not as well-versed with World of Horror as other watchers or viewers might be. That's because I can at least run. And I normally choose to run over taking more. If I'm taking more than 4 or 5 damage generally throughout the fight overall, then I usually will just run. Even if it's something like 3 damage overall, I might consider running, depending. And medical history tips that scale more towards running, because if you get an injury that... So say I'm going to Scissors and I get badly bleeding, or cut artery, that's gonna be really bad. I should have also maybe got a weapon. And there was no... You know what? What loop was... I also wrote notes to what loop. I didn't get to cast the spell because I didn't run into an encounter, but that's on me. So you know what? I'm going to count that as a loss. Let me just check to make sure. Yeah, I've already failed once already last I checked. I should have checked before recording this, really. But I'm just going to queue out now. Because I'm an idiot. If I really wanted to play it safe, I should have learned another spell. But I didn't think I was going to go a whole entire mystery without running into an encounter. So that's more on me. Hey there, if you're watching this because I cut it, because I had to cut it because I made a mistake. I also put 31 when I should have put 32, so that's on my fault as well. But I'm just gonna leave that in. Really? I clicked that. It switched to 10. Well, we're gonna deal with whatever challenge that is. Not that it really matters too much. And, okay, so Coward of Horror, the rules will be on screen. Pause if you need to. I'll make a quick cut while I'm reviewing my notes. So part of why I made that cut is because, well, I switched to the wrong screens. I switched to the wrong things in the thing. As you can see, I use Sublime to hold my notes, and I switched to another tab in Sublime, and then I also switched to another tab in my web browser, so the screens weren't up when I switched through OBS. Anyway, let's just do quick play True Believer Sudden Death to at least roll this out, because I have to be Aiko, so if I don't get Aiko, then yeah, I have to redo it. Let me see, Knight Errant. I usually don't cut this part out, but I'm just taking notes really quickly. Yep, and we'll queue out right away. Also, I could just explain things while I'm doing this, so a cut really isn't necessary. But yeah, I switched to the wrong windows because I didn't set them. I don't know. Oh, I must have been when I cut in between when I show you the rules and when I cut back. I'm checking the notes, so I left the tabs as is, and that's something I forget to do. So Aiko, Knight Errant, True Believer. Thankfully, yeah, if this is Spider God, this challenge is a lot harder. Yeah, it's just a lot harder. Knight Errant, True Believer, Sudden Death. Well, there's not really a way to set that, but I'll know if I die. Not Yagathag. And yeah, let's go. So I have to run from every encounter that I can run from, and pretty much if it's not Spider God, I don't think there's really an encounter that's not one or the other. So what I mean by that is, if I can pocket knife out of an encounter, I can run from it in a non-Spider God run. I don't think there is an encounter that you can't run from without Spider God that you can't, or one that you can't run from on a non-Spider God run that you can pocket knife out of. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. Also, I did not. Maybe I should have disabled that modded enemy if it's still there, but yeah. Let's see here. Anything I need to check for rules where I would automatically fail, which is why I'm doing this all in one take. But, you know, when I look at the OBS timer, it's not long enough. Let me check to make sure. I can use Monument, right? Yeah, I can. Must avoid bosses, can only kick for damage. So what must avoid bosses, for those who have never seen this challenge before, is that if, say, I get Vigil, I cannot fight that boss, even if I want to fight the boss. It's an option, but that's what the challenge means. So Sailor's Eel, let's just see. Sailor's Eel, Cape, Scissors, Hell. So Scissors, you can't avoid the boss, obviously, and Cape, you can't avoid the boss, obviously. So that's what I mean by that. And Hell, technically there's a boss, quote-unquote, but this challenge would apply. I'm just going to apply it so I can't purposely go for ending A, which means, yeah, that's going to be really bad for Knight Errant. And then Sailors and Eels, I'm probably going to take Eels, but let's just take Eels first. It's a almost no-brainer 99% of the time, in my opinion, and what I like to do. Let's visit Seaside and do the side quest. I know we're on Knight Errant, so we're going to not get ending A. But yeah, I don't need pocket knife, so I have to keep running. The reason why this is Aiko, it's Aiko perks only, is because if this is not Aiko perks, well, I could still reset at this point, but that's not great. So yeah, but well, if I run to SD, I want to try out a strat that I saw, but otherwise, this might be really bad. That's random. I don't know if it's true random, like the rolling on a stat check, or if it's pseudo-random like the order of events, which I still believe is a thing. Cue a month from now when we figure out that's not the case, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is, based on what I've looked up and what I've tested and everything, all my experience on World of War. which may or may not amount to anything because, as you can see, I'm not really great. I just have to run right away. If I did accidentally take a turn, I would... It's one of the times where I would allow myself to keep going through with the challenge, because if I go through the fight and then run away, it's ultimately harmful to me. So that's a time when I wouldn't automatically fail myself. Also, nice. Must run from it. Also, I'm just gonna say must run immediately if you're doing this challenge on yourself. You can. I'll let you. You can choose whether or not you want to keep improvising and then run away. Me, I choose to run away immediately. So that's a word I could include in the ruling, and that's kind of what I mean by the rules might need to change. Especially with new versions coming out, because they may make things impossible. Or not. Again, the strat for taking Kana is that if you take Eels early, your idea is usually to take Kana for the damage mitigation, because you'll be mitigating more damage. If you run into maybe at least 2 encounters or 3, I really shouldn't have, actually, when I think about it, because I'm going to be running from every encounter, so I kind of just messed myself up. Also, I didn't check... I don't think I checked the lighthouse sigils. So I did have that. And this was one I was afraid of, because I'm pretty sure I forgot what the second... what my second encounter was. I think it was Burning Man. I'm going to say it's Burning Man. Which is the reason why I went... I started talking about Burning Man in the first place. Also, let me know if there are any stories you want to hear from me while I'm playing. That way I can kind of try to double task at the same time. Also... yeah, I can only kick for damage. I might want to take Scissor Lady right away. Okay, so Kana isn't completely useless when I go through it again. Only kick, so I can't even throw, but I can take this bat to sell it for funds in case I need healing items. Let's do the sigil right, or let's do the sigil right. That is called sigils. Electricity Star, because yeah, otherwise that's 6 more HP I have to kick through. And that's not great. And I'm pretty much going to be as healthy as I can be. Well, minus the level up, but that doesn't really matter. Because you always have an 80% chance to kick. Unless you get panic, but nothing really increases those odds. Including your level. I have to run from this encounter, because that's part of the challenge. Would have really liked running shoes early, which I guess would be why I want to level up earlier, but... ASCII shrug. Why did I take... Okay, yeah. Let's run. Failed it. What was that? What was that check again? That was really... Curse Sign's not really going to affect me because I'm not going to cast spells. Unless I'm completely getting the status effect wrong, but it should be fine. But yeah, if you want to hear any stories from me, like what I like to watch or what I'm right into, yeah, feel free maybe. But maybe I shouldn't have done this. Yeah, we're just going to... take the Doom at least, because the strength is not really gonna hurt me until I need to brace. Yeah, actually, if I need to brace, it's gonna hurt me, and I'm really hurt now. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna use this right away. Yeah, I can only kick for damage. There's nothing that says I can't use that. Yes, I should have saved it for Akamanto, but I need to survive right away. So as Aiko, you can kick 4 times, thankfully. And hope. Okay, no, yeah, I can guarantee the kill here. So let's do that. And yeah. And we'll level up, and that means Akamanto, I might need to use cigarettes. Otherwise, you know what? We'll take Fast Swimmer. Discipline would be nice too, but yeah, we're not gonna do that. And the reason why I'm taking that is for the Akamanto encounter that I'm probably gonna do right now. That way I can rest. Do I have Fetid Fumes? Arcane Storm. Okay, no, I don't. Just off the side, I could go for an RNG spell strat. Maybe I get Memory Extract. And if I wasn't recording, maybe I get Flesh Regrowth. But, yeah, we're just gonna go do this as normal. I'm not gonna rely on RNG. Normally, when I'm recording, I won't rely on RNG. We're on Medical History, right? Oh, on Knight Errant. Whoops. I'm still thinking of the last one. I also don't look at my stats for some reason when I'm doing this. Yeah, we're gonna let that go. Also, yeah, Kana is still gonna help out, because I think Akamanto's only gonna be doing -1 all? Question mark? Wait, we're on a Thotu, right? Never mind. So, I mean, Kana's still mitigating damage, because without Kana, Akamanto would be getting the damage boost, after the base stats. Whereas, with a Thotu and Kana, they cancel each other out. Let's take the will I level up again, is the question. Not before Akamanto, so I'm gonna take the Reason. Is my reasoning. Other people might have taken the Experience, but I took that. 29% Doom on my 3rd mystery. Let's trade Doom, because I want to be as healthy as possible. The question is, do I want a tree for stamina, tree for funds, and then buy something from the hospital, or what do I want to do here? Am I injured? Oh, I have frostbite. I could... Yeah, let's do a 2-for-1 question mark. By getting the painkillers and getting rid of the frostbite. I think I made a mistake before where I said that the... I don't know what I said exactly, but I do know that someone pointed out that I got the costs wrong. I knew that the costs were different, but for some reason I didn't really think. Can I equip anything else? Let me see. I could equip this. Actually, should I equip this now? Because I'm going to be losing one reason if I do for the rest of the run as well. But I get more damage again. Yeah, let's do it. You know what? Let's go spicy. Also, because I think that's bugged. So that might be a bug right there, but... Oh, this is one of the few times I'll forgive it, because until Panstaz, or whoever needs to changes it, then, you know. Yeah, and I can save on the painkillers. That way, I didn't waste my painkillers. Do I want funds? Do I want for healing? Akamantas is going to be doing -2 all. I'm going to be doing, 5, at least 5? 6 now with Demon, as I did 5 on... Why did I do 5 on Scissor Lady? I'm completely out of my mind right now. I could sell the wooden bat just to stave off out of funds in the future. Max threat level school too. Oof. Yeah, let's just go. I think this is as good as we're gonna get. I have to run from everything, so I could take a peek though. So I do 4. I swear I was doing 5. Oh, no, because I used the Inspiring Novel. Okay, so now I'll do 4 per hit on Nakamanto. And if I did any other option, I would be dead. So what this normally allows me to do is I think it gets me something else if I brace. Maybe another kick? Yeah. I don't think I would be able to kick 3 times if I didn't have Fast Swimmer on me. I could have also smoked cigarettes. That probably would have been helpful. But at least with this, I can guarantee one of these kicks. Can I do... Just in case I can... Okay, I can do this. So I guarantee 1, 90, 80, 80. And we'll see what happens from here. And I also need to look at the chat. Just in case he prepares something. Let's take the painkillers now to even myself out. Because if I let him do double damage to me, I'm pretty much dead. And this is guaranteed. So this should be a dead kill here. And I run from every other encounter. I would like running shoes, because any other encounter... nope, I'm not going to get it. I could reroll for Doom, which... how much encounters would I need to run into? Probably not worth it. Do I have... Oh, I didn't check the effect. Well, I'm going to take... There's no strength perk, sadly. No perception check, so I could just take quick thinking. What are my other mysteries again? I can't remember if I'm going to be... Might be able to use quick thinking. I haven't run to any event, I don't think. So let's just take it. Question mark. And I think I had the strength check, but I don't remember. So I'm going to... Actually, no, I want to... let's do this. That way it helps out my... no, this won't help me out. I was going to say brace, but as I said, I need to run from everything. No, I don't have the strength check, so I just played myself. But I would need to up my knowledge, and that's not happening. So I need a light source. But that's trading pretty much, unless I get a free flashlight, but if I'm assuming I'm going to be getting... well, I should have taken the experience. I'm out of my mind right now. Did I even open the cam? Now I'm confused. Okay, I did. I forgot what I was going to say. Sailor's Hell, Sailor's Hell. I'm going to be stuck in the forest. Let's do the Household Hell, just in case right before I get to the mansion I get badly hurt for some reason. That way I can rest and make use of those rests. Like this. So that did 2 reason. I have a couple of investigations for the lighthouse. That's traumatized, and there's going to be a mansion right after the seaside, but we'll see how much damage I take. I could rest, but I feel pretty good. I have no reason to rest, really. And here's quick thinking, so there we go. Yeah, so that worked out as okay as it could work out on average. In hindsight, you know, there's always an optimized strat when I look at things in hindsight, but yeah. Again, I have to run from everything. This run, a lot of encounters. I guess it's a good thing that I should probably include both the run before, which should be here if you're watching this video, and it is there. Otherwise, dexterity, please, thank you. But yeah, the first run, Haru, no encounters, and then failed the Spellbound challenge. This run, how many encounters is that now? Like, at least 5, not including the bosses, so... also a Knight Errant, so no Bath. That's gonna be unfortunate, so this is where my luck starts to take a nosedive. Granted, this is the last challenge, but, you know, although I knew I was gonna get 7% Doom there. What do I want to do? Discard 2 items? Don't have 2 items, so let's just rush through this. That way I can maybe brute force the... Well, I can't, really, because I'm wearing the Demon Mask, but... And I have to run from this encounter. No, I'll get another level up in about 2 events, unless I pass another one for experience. That's not great. If I run into STE, I'm pretty much dead. We're gonna heal Reason here, just to be sure. Yeah, we're gonna heal Reason, because if I run into STE with 8 max stamina and maybe max Reason, this is not gonna fly if I run into STE. And I'm pretty much as rested as I can be, because, yeah, because of the Demon Mask. Doesn't really matter. They're both 50-50 in my book. Might run into an encounter now, it's been a while. And hopefully this isn't an encounter. It's -2 Reason, but, you know, still. Also didn't run to STE. You can run into STE after 2. I haven't seen it on 1. Maybe I have seen it on 1 and I forgot, considering how many challenges I do. No point unequipping the Karakusa mask unless I don't have Takushi-san. Not that it's gonna matter. There's no ghosts in the lighthouse. Burning Man was my second one, right? How many damage am I gonna be taking? 3 Reason, Takushi-san for sure. So. And knowledge. So I'm going to be taking 3 stamina, 3 reason. And that should be it. And even if I think I can brute force though. It gets close. Actually, if I let Takushi-san ruin me. Not that I can heal any more reason or stamina. I should be good though. Should be Burning Man. If I was wrong, I would just cry. But we still have Takushi-san. I can kind of calculate this all out depending on how good the Takushi fight is. I'll just mash through until we get to him. He's probably coming up right now. And yeah, all I can do is kick, so yeah. I could brace just to be sure, but also I should actually do my 100% kick. That's pretty risky for me not doing that, but it worked out. All 4 kicks hit. Okay, so I would have averaged around another, so I would have been at 94%, and yeah, I would have died right here at the end if I failed that. So, but then I could kill Takushi-san in 2 turns, but it's just as plausible that I would have missed a kick that would have made it a 3 turn. Anyway, that's the end for now. That's 1 success in this new loop. Let me just check what loop I'm on. Well, I'm probably on like a further loop. So I'm on my 14th loop with 1 success. Probably 15 or more, but I'm just gonna call it that for now because there's been a lot of bumblefish. Also, personal debuff is finally free until something else happens. But yeah, that'll be it for now. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, you know how to support me. Please do if you want to. Otherwise, yeah, that'll be it for now. JRDNMML out.